Oh my gosh! It's just a skeleton. Where's the body? Oh my gosh, this is one of the goriest ones yet. Good morning, satellites. Welcome back to a very special day in Dead by Daylight. We have a collab with Dungeons and Dragons, bringing us two very cool characters. One being Vecna.
I shall make this place mine.
Vecna the Lich, with some special perks, as well as a bard character. You have the female elf version bard, and then you have a human male, I believe. Yes, human male is called Baermar, and that Astri. I don't know how to pronounce these, truth be told. So we'll be looking at them, testing them out, see how they go. We're gonna start with Vecna. We're gonna start with Vecna, taking a look at Vecna's powers, abilities, perks, and a little bit of the story, maybe, depending on how long it is to read. So let's take a really cool design right off the bat. He looks amazing. Love the magic floating dagger, the skulls that popped up earlier. Let's look at his kit. Now, I did just go in and P1 him just so I can get that out of the way, so I can get some of his perks in a usable state, as well as unlock all of these. I haven't played or read these perks yet. This will be my first time looking at them. So the first one, Langood Touch. I don't know how that's how you pronounce it. Your dreadful aura is so suffocating that even terrifying scenes tire your prey. When a survivor within 36 meters of you scares a crow, they gain exhausted status effect for 10 seconds. Perk has a 20-second cooldown. Interesting. I do kind of like the art for it. It's a fun little thing. I don't know how useful this will actually be. I mean, we've been out of the Dead Hard meta for quite some time. And other perks, I guess it could be helpful for like light, I suppose. I'm not 100% sure how useful this one's going to be. Alright, then we have Weave Attunement. You are so attuned to magical energies that you can sense even minor ripples around enchantments. When an item becomes depleted for the first time, it is dropped. You see the auras of dropped items. Survivors within 8 meters of dropped items have their auras revealed to you. When a survivor picks up a survivor item, they suffer the oblivious status effect for 30 seconds. Another interesting one. It's definitely different.
The wheels are in motion.
It's definitely different. Again, I'm not sure how useful this one will be. I mean, I guess it can come in handy from time to time, right? I wonder if this is only for survivor items survivors bring into the game, or if it's for any items that they pick up related to kills or not. It seems like it's only items survivors bring into the game. I wonder if they can pick up the item as well, so even if it does drop, if they notice, can they just pick it up right away? I guess that's something we'll find out soon. And the last one, Dark Arrogance. When everything is going right, you are an inescapable inevitability. Increase the duration you are blinded by any means, and the duration of a pallet stun by 25%. Increase regular volt speed by 18%. I suppose this one could be used for vaulting builds, which are pretty useful from time to time. It'll be interesting to see how this goes. I don't like the effect, but vaulting speed for doing nothing, 18%, that is pretty significant, so I suppose the downside can be pretty good. We'll see how it goes. We're just gonna start with these three perks. I'm just gonna, oh man, the add-ons. All right, let's take a look at his add-ons. Trickster's Glove. Increase the time Mage Hand holds a pallet up by 1 second. Oh my gosh, his power, we didn't even look at that yet. Bound with the skin and flesh of men, the book is packed with spells both forbidden and wicked. So talking about his wizard book up there. To select a spell, hold ability button to open the spell selection. The Lich has 4 different spells. What's the, I feel like the screen's too high. So first we have Mage Hand. Creates a magical hand that lifts down pallets or blocks upright pallets for 4 seconds. Flight of the Damned. Conjures 5 flying entities that pass through obstacles and injure survivor. Dispelling Sphere. Casts a moving invisible sphere that reveals survivors and temporarily disables magic. Fly. Briefly move faster, ignoring volts and pallets. I'm assuming during fly you can't actually injure survivors. Otherwise I feel like it would be a little busted. Special item, magic items. Treasure chests found around the map can contain magic items for survivors to equip. These include boots and gauntlets of the interloper. When Mage Hand is used, reveals aura of affected pallets and applies haste for 3 seconds. Oh, that's kind of neat. The Night Watch reveals auras of Flight of the Damned. The Archivist makes the spellings feel visible. Sky Guy reveals the Lich auras during flight for a few seconds after. Okay, so like counters, they don't really counter, but they just give you a heads up of these spells that are being used, I suppose, which is very interesting. Special items, Hand and Eye of Vecna. Rarely treasure chests contain the Hand or Eye of Vecna. When picked up and used by a survivor at full health, they cost them a health state via the location with Killer Instinct for 3 seconds and grant them a special ability. Hand of Vecna, a fast locker entry, teleports the survivor to a further locker. That's interesting. Eyes of Vecna, a fast locker exit, hides the survivor's aura and grants them haste for 12 seconds. Very interesting. So we have some pretty powerful spells, or like the power from the killer, but we also have good tools to combat it, or at least give you a heads up on when they're being used. So this will be very interesting to see. He seems just off the bat a rather complicated killer. I think that's fairly appropriate given that he's a lich from from Dungeons and Dragons. If you haven't played Dungeons and Dragons, they can be a little complicated to manage, but super powerful. So really interested to see. We'll play a game with him, and then we'll check out the survivor perks and gameplay later. So let's get into a game. Oh, I keep forgetting about these things. I don't really... Okay. Increase the time Mage Hand holds a pallet apart 1 second. Reduce the distance of Flight of the Damned spectral entities by 4 meters. Reduce the duration of Fly spell by 1 second. When the survivor is revealed by dispelling Spear, the Killer Instinct effect lasts an initial 1.5 seconds. Let's take a look at the interesting one here. Did I? Network connection. Don't do this to me. No, I just logged on. No. No, please. Please. I wanted to look at this stuff. Iridescent Book of Vile Darkness. Using the fly spell to pass through any vault location, blocking. You know what? Forget it. We're just doing this stuff. You can read the add-ons in your own time. My job isn't to read add-ons. That's your job. When I should be sleeping. Oh. What a weird intro because of the barrows. Alright. I kid, Brett. I kid. I love having you here. Alright. Vile. He's a fairly fast killer. I did not check his speed, but he's pretty decently fast. Screaming. Why is she... Oh, she picked up magic items. She picked up some boots. I can cast... Alright, let's just... Ooh, he summons crystals. Okay. Okay, I can cast Fly. And Fly... Let's just test it out. Okay, that's Fly. It does slow you down, which is fair. I had hoped that would happen. I can cast Mage Hand, which would let me... Okay. I think Mage Hand's only for pallets, right? Look at that. That's so cool. Alright, let's see what it looks like to attack. He just grabs it and attacks. No, bro, don't go. No, I love you here. Didn't you see that happen? Oh, I can pick. Oh. So, Dispelling Spear. Oh, so it's... Oh, it slowly moves. It grows and then slowly moves. And then I can see people here. That's really cool. It's a slow-moving thing. I wonder how it looks from Survivor's End. Okay, so holding control lets you choose which one. The only one we haven't tried is the Flight of the Damned. It doesn't fly right away. It takes a second, which is good to know. And I think that's fair. Alright, I gotta make sure I'm not telling people. And then this is fly. How long does fly last? Oh, okay, it lasts a decent amount. It seemed a little hard to control, but I'm sure it just takes a little bit of practice.
I wish to watch them wither.
I already forgot what the perks were. Alright, that's cool. I casted it before he dropped it, but it took a second. So he was able to drop it, but it didn't dispel it, which is really nice. It just picked it back up for me, which is really, honestly, really nice. So I didn't feel like I wasted it. I was still able to do some, like, he still got the stun, but I didn't have to drop the pallet. You can basically, like, you don't need any pallet breaking builds with this killer, do you? With Mage Hand? Mage Hand is such a strong thing to have, I think. Alright, let's do the sphere over here. And then I'm going to switch to this one. This is really cool. Honestly, this spell picking mechanic is really cool.
Fool,
What was that?
know not what you carry.
Oh, she got the really rare item. So when she uses it, I should get Killer Instinct, I think. Oh, so they can go in between. His voice lines are really cool too. So they can go in between the flying projectiles. That's good to know. Oh, the crow one. That's what's going on. They keep getting exhausted because of the crows. My vaults are also 18% faster. You gotta remember that. Let's do that one.
My eyes.
Okay. But I can do fly. Oof, that is going to be difficult to control, but it's just going to take some practice. Oh, there's no thing there. I'm glad Mage Hand can't grab them, you know? I feel like that would be really broken and really only works on pilots. That's really all he needs. So the perk to Volt quicker is to make up for his lack of power. Okay, so that isn't just, that's something you've really got to be careful with. I think we just need to break this one at this point. You can't just throw out that one spell. Good for catching up, it seems like. But it does slow you down afterwards. Through the box, amazing. What spell is that? What spell do you possess to cause such a thing? Holy moly, that was a really long blind. Dang, that's actually fairly hard to use. What? Why was Kill Instant going on? Oh, was she trying to... She was using that one rare item. I forgot what's it called. Yeah, I'm trying to heal her back up, huh? Her screams. Behavior has done amazing with their screaming survivors recently.
Join the hunt.
Oops. It does go decently far. Any pallets here? Nope. I really wonder how this feels on the survivor's end. With the hand holding the pallet, that's crazy. Oh, we can see a Mori! Alright, let's look at his Mori. Take him somewhere out in the open.
Enough games.
It melted her? Oh, that was gory actually. With the tongue? Oh my gosh. It's just a skeleton. Where's the body? Oh my gosh, this is one of the goriest ones yet. I'm genuinely shocked by that. Holy moly. That's nuts. Ah, lock animation. You is right, Brett. I'm over there, huh? Up there. Jeez. I'm still a little shook from that Mori animation. Oh my gosh. This is a very interesting killer. I like him. I really do. It's gonna take some getting used to. What? Oh, it was the mirror one. That's really cool. I can't wait to see how that progresses. How people, that's really tricky. I like that perk. That's minor illusion, I believe. I think that's the name of the perk. Why, to catch up? This is Bardic Inspiration, I believe. Oh, she's playing a sad tune. What's this red? Why can I see them? I'm not sure why I can see them. Alright. It's like a grave. I'll leave her alone. Dang, how does this one work? It does lift it back up. I feel like you almost want them to drop it so the hand can just pick it back up and waste their time. Oh, I can see them because they dropped their item. So the item doesn't have to be depleted in order for that perk to work. That's good to know. It just has to be dropped. I imagine this perk is going to go hand in hand with Franklin's demise then, maybe? Oh, let's try... I really want to try to get a hit with this one. Dang, you really can just squeeze in between. Oh, I got tricked. I probably could have used Mage Hand to be quicker. I forgot everything that the sphere does. I think it just reviews the location using Killer Instinct and gets... Dang, they're really mourning their friend over there. And then a trap? Why was what? Excuse what? Are there mimics? What the heck? What? Oops, sorry. What? There's mimics? This is nuts. Oh, they can just duck under it. That's crazy.
Decisions.
I like his voice lines. They're nothing too crazy. Oh, okay. It doesn't hold it once it lifts it back up. It just picks it back up again. Ooh, got me. You gotta be really careful when you use that then. Alright, here comes another one. Door warning. Wait, what? He has 2 Moris? This is hilarious. I love these. They're having a little funeral. All right. What the heck? I don't get how these work. Alright, see, that one was just a regular trash. This is such an interesting chapter. I am loving this so far. Alright, so there are 2 Moris. I don't know why hers was different. Does it just switch back and forth? Through the corn, that's evil looking. I don't know why the tongue still stays there. I wonder if she had that more because she had the really special item. Oh my gosh. This is the greatest chapter, I think. Oh my goodness.
Your tail ends.
Yeah, I think the other one just died like that because of the special item she has. I don't know if there's a lore reason behind it, but we can look at it later. This was hilarious. This was so much fun. So that was a lot of fun. Let's see how it looks over on the survivor's end. Okay, there's survivor.
There is no vanquishing the evil here.
Oh, they got voice signs. I'm not using it though. Alright, so for the survivor, we have Aster Yazar, a bard elf from D&D. I thought you were able to learn about her from here, right? Oh. Maybe highlight over her? Never back down from adventure. Alright, whatever. Alright, so we got Bardic Inspiration. That's what you saw people playing the lute earlier. It's time to give your audience a show. Will you bring the house down or will you choke? Press the ability button 1 while standing and motionless to enter the performance and action that lasts up to 15 seconds and empower survivors with 16 meters. Roll a d20. This effect lasts for 60 seconds if the performance is completed. 1. You scream but nothing happens. 2. Skill checks give you 1% progress. 11 through 19. skill checks give you 2% progress, and a nat 20 gives you 3% progress. Interesting. I wonder how that's going to work. I was experimenting with another survivor build that revolved around great skill checks. I wonder how this is going to go with that build. Then we got Mirrored Illusion. We saw that once in the killer game. A familiar spell made unfamiliar in this corrupted landscape. This perk activates after completing a total of 50% worth of repairs on gens. Press the ability button 2 when next to a generated totem, chest, or exit gate to spawn a static illusion that lasts for 100 seconds. This is going to be real tricky. I feel like this is going to trick a lot of killers. I don't think it's going to damage range killers all that much because they can just throw something to find out. But for M1 killers or killers that don't have any range, definitely going to be tricky. And then we have Still Sight. After standing still for 6 seconds, this perk activates. Until you start moving, you see the aura of the killer as well as all generators and chests within 18 meters. A clear mind is calm. Temperament will always find the means to their escape. Breathe in, breathe out. Now open your eyes. Alright, we'll see how that goes. I'll bring, I don't know, just a toolbox, I guess. Alright, so there's a chest already. So I'll take a chest, I suppose. A 10. Boots of Interloper. You see the aura. Oh, this is new too. They didn't used to have these things. See the aura of pallets affected by mage hand and gain 17% haste for 3 seconds. Sure. Oh, he's right there. He's flying away. Now let's do a gen so I can get bardic inspiration. I have the boots of mage hand scene. There's no meter on Mirrored Illusion, which is interesting. Oh, if I stand still, I can see things, right? I can see a chest, that's it. Nothing else was around me. Oh. Oh, so you can't see that sphere until it hits you. That's very interesting. I missed his animation there. Dang it. Let's see, because if he uses Mage Hand... No, he just broke it, okay. So I guess you gotta be careful with using Mage Hand because it can backfire. It's just breaking it. Because if he used Mage Hand, I would get haste. Okay. Thought I would get haste. Oh, but do I have to be healthy? I gotta reread the description. What a scream, oh my gosh. Help, somebody help. Oh, you can have more than, okay, that's good to know. I didn't realize you can have more than one magic item. But I suppose they have 2 slots. One for boots and one for gloves. Got a 10 as well. Boost of the Night Watch. Sure. Oh, thank you, sorry. Somebody, okay, so it doesn't look like the mimics do injure you, they just trap you for a second, which I think is very fair. Why can't I see him? Because I'm standing still? Yeah, because I was standing still. Oh. I feel like the one with Mage Hand's probably the better one. Right? Oops. Oh, I gotta run away. No! No! It did injure her! Oh my gosh, she did get injured. Why? I still haven't had a chance to use Mirrored Illusion. Being very patient. Dang. Very patient guy. So I had a young. Alright. I still gotta try. There's 2 perks I still gotta try out that we haven't had a chance to try yet. Oh, so now I can see him. Oh, she got hurt by it. And the ball? He did both? Okay, at least there's no tunneling there. Heal up here. I've not contributed much to any generators. Let's try to fix that. Whoops. I wonder why the inspiration stacks. Like, if we all did it to each other, would we get that much progress increase? Oh. So, okay. So it's clear to survivors that that is not another survivor. But to the killer, it looks like another survivor just working on the gen. But there's no gen repair noise, which is interesting. So it seems like they know. Oh, maybe they didn't know. Can... Alright. It looks like he can still kick the gen without having to... without disrupting the illusion. So that's a way you can tell if it's an illusion or not. Alright, let me try... What did I roll? An 11. Okay, it shows on the bottom right. Look at her smile. This is hilarious. It's definitely going to take some getting used to with some of these new mechanics. Alright, you guys. I'm out of here. it's 100% going to take some getting used to on how to use some of these perks correctly. I do like the uniqueness of some of these. Mirrored Illusion is hilarious to me. Biotic Inspiration is really fun. The one that stands still, I don't know. I probably won't be using it very much. I can see it being useful. And it definitely, I think, gets rid of some of the usefulness of some other perks. What? Oh, is the game crashing? The game crashed. Yep, the game's just crashing. Okay. Why not why not end it here then? With the game crashing, as is tradition with Dead by Daylight. So until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful night. This is gonna be all for me for tonight. Until then, that was a bad intro. Let me start over. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Goodbye.